going to have the wind at their back. And the officials want to get them started.
Here they come.
So I had the opportunity to speak with a couple of the French Guyana coaches yesterday, just to get some background on the ladies and the team in general, and a very interesting place. So they're very closely attached to the French Rugby Federation because they don't see themselves as a colony of France. They're more a part of France in a different place. Is how he tried to explain it to me, which is really interesting. So you will see that on their shirts, you will have the French Rugby Federation symbol on there. So it's obviously the French Union that they take it very seriously. And one of their outposts is now becoming a French-developed rugby country. So Dominican Republic getting off to a good start. They got themselves back up to the halfway line after the good kick-off. Using the width early. Good rush defense from French Guyana. Solid hit. Very aggressive. French Guyana ball for the scrum.
The scrum half is number 2. Caroline. When I saw her playing against Mexico, she was very good. And on top of it, you have some information, don't you?
Yeah, one of the guys was telling me that this particular lady, Caroline Edelar, she's actually deaf and mute. And he was saying one of the better players. I mean, she's a really good player. So for me, obviously the communication must be difficult, but she doesn't let it hinder her. And another great story about rugby, I guess. It's one of those things that brings the best out in people and brings people together in situations where obviously she's has those issues.
She's very good. I saw her play a couple of games, and she was the best one.
Right.
I noticed.
Sort of the one to watch. So it's number one. There she is. Yeah, it's number 1. Unless she changed the shirt.
I need to get a text from Tom. Squad, 2 seconds early.
10 blue! Blue!
So French Guyana, a tap and go. They're going to use this width. Dominican Republic look very comfortable. First try, French Guyana. I didn't catch who scored it. We had a couple of gentlemen standing in our way that were blocking our view. So my apologies for that. Number 3, Leonie Perrier, that also took the kick. No, excuse me, it was. I think
it was number 11.
That's good to hear, right? Number 6. I just saw it in the one. It's Denif, Audrey Denif, scoring that try. I apologise, guys. We had a blocked view of the try, but we're all cleared up now. There's always a few bugs in the works, and first thing in the morning when we get these things started. Great sidestep. Still got a bit of work to do, and she does great work. That's number 8, Marlene Enriquez. She was. I saw her playing yesterday, and she's a player to watch. She's been playing really well yesterday. She got into a lot of work. She was competing with her opposite number, and it became a competition who could do the most work. I think they just really got through a massive amount of work. And she has. She's quite quick. She's good off the mark. She handles the ball really well. She's aggressive in the tackle also. So end-to-end stuff here, and we have a successful kick on the Dominican Republic first try. So that takes them into the lead at 7-5. So Vargas, another one to look out for. Quite a good kicker, but plays very aggressive, very small in stature, but hits way above her weight. Ball's gone back, so they're good to go. Solid tackle from number 1. That's Custodio. Wayward pass there. They managed to keep it in. Penalty tap, Dominican Republic. And everybody in the commentary booth is very relieved because the Mexican flag just started to cover the sun. It was right in our eyes and very hot. Oh, suspicion of a knock on there from Vargas. Just took her eye off it right before picking it up. So Guyana ball. Sorry, I should say French Guyana. I should mention that because we do have a French Guyana and we have Guyana. So I must remember to add the French in the beginning to distinguish the teams. So Scrappy out of the back of the scrum there. And Enrique looks like she could pick it up. She gets up clean ball. Nope. Referee thinks otherwise. Unfortunately, I think she would have been away there, but just couldn't quite gather it up cleanly. And we are back to it. Clements with the put in. They're very aggressive, Dominican Republic, at the scrum. They don't play around. As soon as it's out, they're round and putting pressure on defensively. There's a little bit of space out there. That'll be a Dominican ball. Good hustle across on the defense. And that's our half time. And that was quick. I feel like we've been here 30 seconds. End-to-end stuff, couple of tries, got a good solid kick. So we're 7-5 at half time to the Dominican Republic against French Guyana. Plenty of exciting playmakers out there today in these two teams. I like the look of Vargas. She's really solid. Small person, changes direction really quickly. Good on the ball. Kicks well as well. And then Marlene Enriquez, just fast. Just a natural born athlete. And likes to go on her own. Likes to take control. Just go for a go-forward player. Doesn't wait around. Doesn't think too much. Just gets on with it. Whereas that's probably why they work quite well together. You mentioned earlier you felt that French Guyana would play very well. Was that are they your favourites for this game?
They did yesterday. They had a very good performance yesterday, and I think they're not doing so bad today. They're one of the teams to watch.
They just haven't had a chance maybe to get too many sequences together. But Dominican Republic do rush them a lot in defence. They put a lot of pressure on, so they got to rush the pass, rush the pick up at the back of the scrum. So that's maybe breaking up the consistency for French Guyana.
That's true. It's a lot more attentive.
Yep. We'll see if they can maintain that as the day progresses, because it's easy first thing in the morning when it's not too hot. But as the day progresses, they play more games. Maybe that little edge may drop off. Okay, quick turnaround. We'll get the second half started very, very soon. And the referee, Matson, should be getting them underway in just a moment. Everyone back on with quick head count. And there we go again. Deeper kick. Good work with the hands. And the original try scorer of the first try gets pushed out to the side. She looks very comfortable on the ball, and they look like they want to get the ball to her quite quickly.
Looking a little bit more confident, French guy.
There's Audrey Denif. Keep an eye on her. Great steal at the line out. Enriquez has got the ball and looking to attack. Unorthodox pass, but it gets where it needs to go. And again, nice little over-the-head pass as Vargas got the legs to get around that corner. Great tackle, phenomenal tackle from the number 4, Abisione Ilian Abisione, excuse me. And she'll be throwing it at the line out also. Solid line out. Good distribution. Dominican Republic's defense is a little bit slow to move up. Good hands again from French Guyana. And they're going to make their way back this way. They've got a bit of space out here if they can attack that hole. And the smart thing to do. Great little pass from Abisione to Carpenter. And she finishes off under the stakes. Great work from Abisione. Just blocking the intended tackler so she get that offload clean. Great work, yeah. No, impressive.
French Guyana doing it really well. They've held possession all the time, and they kept it.
Plenty of water on and plenty of water straight back off again. They realized, I think a lot of the teams are realizing it's going to be a hotter day today, so they're getting their water in them early at every opportunity.
It's their second day of rugby, so
Yeah, there'll be a few bumps and bruises from yesterday, that's for sure. I know myself, all we're doing is sitting here, and I finished the day dehydrated yesterday, and all I was doing is sitting on my backside, so imagine these girls out here. And there's Enriquez. I love the angles that she comes on. When she attacks, she looks dangerous every time she catches the ball. Very unpredictable. Nice step inside. Forward pass. Frustrated. Custodio gets frustrated there from the forward pass. Sometimes the wingers just have to be patient. They have to wait and wait and wait, and then if they get a horrible pass, it gets under the skin a little. But great work on the step inside from the prop. Yeah. French Guyana currently leading 12 points to 7, so it's all within reach. Abiswana again doing good work and creating a great opening. Can she escape it? Oh, drop ball at that death. Wow, great pass out the back door. Beautiful, you saw that?
yeah, it was great.
And around the corner, they're still moving. Great cover tackling from the Dominican Republic. And really good. But French Guyana straight back at it, and it looks like they're going to get over. And the number 2, is it? Number 2, Clemens Berger. I feel like someone's changed shirts. I think they may have changed shirts overnight. So the quick tap and go was just pretty direct, but the Dominican Republic were covering. They had to hustle one side to the other to make those cover tackles. They did really well to keep French Guyana out for as long as they did, but eventually they just run out of steam. You can see some of the girls got hands on knees trying to get the oxygen in.
That is the number 2 that I was talking about.
It was. So French Guyana did a quick play. Dominican Republic was still kind of recovering from that try, and Enrique is causing all kinds of problems for them. Sorry, Ibaswana. She's been a handful for the Dominican Republic today, causing all kinds of problems. French Guyana currently 17, Dominican Republic 7.
This whole second half belongs to French Guyana.
It really does. They did. They struggled in the first few minutes, but they turned it around. So we've got a yellow card. Enriquez from, is it Enriquez? Let me double check. Yeah, Enriquez, Dominican Republic. Yeah, because she's definitely one of their most dangerous players. So she's going to be off for 2 minutes, which she will not be returning to the game because we're not far away from the end. This looks like curtains for the Dominican Republic. French Guyana in control. Massive hit from the Dominican Republic. They really do like the contact. They're not shying away from it. They're down 1 man, so they're going to have to work hard. There's an overlap here. French Guyana got white line fever. Saw the line, went for it. She had the overlap. She could have used it. Now they look like they may be able to make use of it. And there's another try. If she puts it out, there it is. It's down. Slits and sits on her backside. Excellent work. Clemens Berger scoring that last one. I think Julie Brunstein got a little white line fever there and decided to go back inside, but it all paid off in the end. Didn't make any difference. But that overlap, definitely without Enriquez, made life a little bit more difficult for the Dominican Republic. A wayward kick, and that is our game. French Guyana 22, Dominican Republic 7.
Very good performance again from French Guyana.
Yeah.
Second half.
Yeah, you mentioned it to me at the beginning, and then I saw that Dominican Republic were kind of in control, at least defensively. But yeah, you were right. It's an impressive team to watch. Very dangerous.
It started off really well, the Dominican Republic, with the most impressive try of the game by Enriquez.
And they maintained that defensive pressure throughout the game. It's just the speed and strength of French Guyana to get through and break them down was consistent.